So good morning everyone, welcome here to your morning class. So we're going to continue with our journey through the senses today. So we went all the way down from the root chakra, which was all about smell, and then all the way and grounding and feeling secure and nourished, all the way up to the next chakra, which is all about taste, all about how we taste life and how we allow ourselves to explore life through a sense of pleasure. And now we're coming all the way up into the third chakra, and it has an infinity with the third and the fourth chakra. So this is all about your direction in life, your identity of the ego, as well as the fourth chakra, which is all about love. So, experiencing life through compassion and forgiveness and through love and kindness, of course. So the sense that's associated with these two energy centers is hearing. So very often in life, if you're noticing, we don't truly listen to one another. Before the other person has even finished their sentence, we quite often has already formulated our next sentence just so we have something to come back with. And when we're in this space, it means we're usually moving from a space of the ego, from a space of fear and self-defense. And what we want to do ideally is to move up into the fourth chakra, all about love, so that we can really listen deeply to one another. And so come into your seat now and just close your eyes and take a nice deep breath in. And a big sigh out through the mouth. And one more inhale. And a big sigh out. And I invite you now to see yourself walking down a beautiful beach, listening to the sound of the ocean. And just listening to those waves. And wave comes in and wave goes out. And as you're walking here, the sun is very gently rising on the horizon, and the sand is so nice and warm, perfect temperature for you to be out right now. And there's no one else around, so this is your space, a safe, sacred space for you. And as you walk here along the path of the beach, there are bushes filled with rosemary. And rosemary is this really beautiful herb that has an essential oil that really stimulates and balances the third energy center. So it gives us this sense of direction, but still with the ability to listen deeply. And so as you're walking here on this beautiful beach, just listening to the waves with this sweet, sweet scent of rosemary in the air, allow yourself to completely release any part of you that is no longer serving you. Anything to do with the ego, anything to do with feeling fear or not feeling worthy, just let it go as you walk along this beautiful beach on this wonderful morning as the sun is rising. And just listen to the sound of your waves. And then from there, find that perfect space for you to sit or lie down. And in this space, take your attention from the waves gently into the sound and the feeling of your own heart beating now. And for a few moments, let's just rest in this space, just listening to the sound and the feeling of your own breath and your own heart beating, with the sweet smell of rosemary to support your journey this morning. And so no need to change your breath, but just notice it. No need to change your heartbeat, but really listen to it. If it's difficult to listen, then imagine you're placing your hands onto your ears. And as your palms are gently squeezing in against your ears, just listen to your own heartbeat. Listen to the flow of life that is already dancing within you and has been doing so throughout the night. And let everything else go. Allowing the shoulders to melt and your heart to open. And for the next minute, we will be here in silence together, supported by the community. And this is an opportunity for you to listen deeply to whatever is in your heart. So often that heart is shut down by the mind or the ego. Right now, really listen deeply to the sound of your own heart, to the story and the song of your own heart. And let's begin now in silence. And then from here, go ahead and take a nice deep breath in. And a big sigh out. Place your hands in front of your heart in a little prayer position and set an intention for the rest of your day. What are you inviting into your heart? What are you inviting in through the sense of hearing? What are you inviting into your life experience? And so the sense of hearing, again, a sense that we take so for granted. And yet there is nothing worse than feeling unheard. So perhaps the more we can really start to listen to our loved ones, the more we will be able to listen from our hearts and from that space of full awareness, full compassion, full love, and full forgiveness. So setting your intention now for your day and reminding yourself to listen deeply, just as you yourself listen deeply to your own hearts this morning. Let's go ahead and do the same for everyone else today. Let's take a deep breath in here together. Huge sigh out through the mouth. We're going to open up the space with the rolling sound of Inhale. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace to you and all of your loved ones everywhere throughout all of times, and so it is. Bowing down towards your heart, gently blink your eyes open and raise your gaze. Placing the hands down next to your hips, and just start by rolling the head from side to side here, nice and easy. Just gently finding your way into your body today. Beautiful work, you guys. And then from there, let's go ahead, place the hands onto your knees. As you inhale, look up to the sky, shoulders back. As you exhale, round the spine and release. And again, inhale, we look all the way up towards the sky, shoulders back. Exhale, round the spine and release. One more, inhale, we look up. Exhale, we round and release. And then come back to the center, change the crossing of the legs. So take the other leg in front now, that's it. As you inhale, we look to the sky, shoulders back. As you exhale, go ahead and round the spine. And again, inhale, we look all the way up, shoulders back. As we exhale, we round the spine and release. And the last one, inhale, we look up. Exhale, we round and release. And then come back up to the center and just start to create some nice big circular movements here. So coming forward over to your right and all the way back. And just going here in your own time, maybe close your eyes. And for today, really just allow your body to stay nice and soft. So normally I would advise you to keep your shoulders in one line and the head nice and aligned with your spine. But for today, maybe just start to create a little more fluid movements through your spine here. So there's just this real sense of gently getting into the body, and then start to rotate the opposite direction, so forward over to the left and back. And just coming into the circling movements in the opposite direction now, you guys. Well done. Let's do one more circle here. Coming back into the center, inhale, arms to the sky, hold it. And exhale, hands to your heart. Interlock your fingers and gently just warm up this wrist. That's it. Beautiful. So just warming up those wrists. That's it. And then give your hands a little shake. That's it. And from here, let's come straight away onto hands and knees. Wrists below the shoulders, knees below the hips. As you inhale, look up to the sky, shoulders back. As you exhale, round the spine, push the earth away. And again, inhale, we look all the way up, shoulders back. As you exhale, round the spine, push the earth away. You can go with this one. If you want to go a little stronger, flow with me. So inhale, look up. This time as you exhale, round the spine and lift your knees a few inches off the floor. And again, inhale, we look up. As we exhale, rounding the spine, maybe go ahead, squeeze the core, lift your knees a few inches and all the way down. Last one, inhale, we look up. And exhale, squeeze and lift. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3. Really push your hands into the earth. Lift the space between your shoulder blades. Good. One more. And then lower the knees down. And then from there, walk your hands forward. Keep your hips lifted right above your knees. Come forward into melting heart pose. Maybe stay on your fingertips, stay here. Or if you can, forehead down to floor, chin down to the floor. And just finding some nice long length in the spine as we gently open up through the arms, through the chest and through the heart. 2 more breaths here. Deepest breath in. Big sigh out. Gorgeous. From here, go ahead. Walk your hands back up underneath your shoulders. Tuck your toes under and let's meet up in downward facing dog. And start by walking it out. So bending one knee at a time here. Gorgeous. Just finding your way into your body. Very nice, you guys. And then from here, let's walk the feet to the front of the mat. As you inhale, lengthen the spine, look forward. As you exhale, fall forward and down. Grab hold of opposite elbows for a moment. Just allow everything to soften. You can bend your knees a little if that feels good. And then nod your head for yes. And give your head a shake for no. Take another breath in through the nose. Exhale, blubber the lips. Let something go. And then release your hands down. Bend your knees and roll all the way up into standing. And roll your shoulders back and down. So coming into Tadasana, mountain pose, big toes are touching. Send your hands to your heart, remind yourself of your intention. What are you inviting in through those beautiful ears, through the sense of the sense of hearing today? Take a breath in. Big sigh out through the mouth. Start to open up into your heart. Let's balance the heart center, balance the third chakra as well. As you inhale, sending your arms to the sky, look up. As you exhale, fall forward and down, let it go. As you inhale, lengthen to a flat back. As you exhale, plant your hands down, step back into a high plank. And we're going to hold it here, just finding your core. Stay here. If you want more, bring right knee to left elbow and back. Then left knee to right elbow and back. So either holding your plank or going for a nice little mountain climber here just to warm up that core. Let's take another 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back up into downward facing dog. Take 3 breaths. Inhale 1. Exhale out through the mouth. Big sound. Inhale for 2. Exhale it out. Inhale for 3. Really listen to the sound of taking in all the fresh energy you need. As you exhale, listen to the sound of completely releasing what is no longer serving you. Deepest breath in here. Biggest sigh out. From here, come on to tiptoes. Bend your knees, look beyond the hands. Either jump or walk to the front. Inhale is a flat back. Exhale, fall forward and down. As you inhale, send your arms high to the sky. We rise. Exhale, hands to your heart. Beautiful. And again. Inhale, lift the prayer high. Open through the heart. Exhale, folding forward and down. Let something go. Inhale is a flat back. Exhale, hands down, maybe jump back to your high plank and knees, chest and chin or chaturanga. Inhale, low cobra and up dog. Shoulders back, heart up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Taking 3 breaths. Inhale 1. Exhale. Inhale for 2. Keep finding that length. Keep releasing those heels down. Deepest breath in. Deepest breath out. Bend your knees, look beyond the hands. Let's jump a step forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, coming up, arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Take a breath in. Exhale out. And again, inhale, lift the prayer high, open through the heart. Exhale, folding forward and down, Uttanasana. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, hands down, either jump or step back and lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, lift it up, shoulders back. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 deep breaths here. Inhale 1. Just listen to the sound of your own breath. Take 2 more by yourself here. Beautiful. Then go ahead and step your big toes to touch. On your next inhale, come on to tiptoes and then roll forward like a wave. And then exhale, back up into down dog. And again, inhale, tiptoes. Ripple forward into high plank. Exhale, down dog. Last one. Inhale, tiptoes, curling forward, high plank. Exhale, down dog. Gorgeous work, guys. From here, inhale, send your right leg to the sky. As you exhale, bring your right foot forward in between your hands. Lower the left knee to the earth. Inhale, send your arms high. Exhale, hold it here, just opening up through the heart. Then place your hands to your ears and just listen to the sound of your own heartbeat. Go ahead, send your arms high, well done. Exhale, hands either side of the front foot, tuck the back toes under, straighten your left knee, easy twist. Right arm to the sky. Just 2 breaths here. Keep listening to the sounds around you. Keep listening and feeling that air coming in and out through your body. 1 more breath here. Then go ahead, place your right hand down, lift your hips, send your right leg high to the sky for 3-legged dog. And exhale, down dog. Stay here, take a flow. If you're flowing, inhale, we come forward, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, lift it up, shoulders back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath in. And exhale out. Go ahead, step your big toes to touch. Let's go to the other side. So send your left leg to the sky now. 1 more breath there. On your next exhale, place your left foot forward in between your hands. Lower the right knee down. Inhale, lift your arms up. Beautiful. Take another breath here. And again, go ahead, place your hands to your ears so you can just listen to the sound of your own breath. Listening to the sound of your heart. One more. Inhale, send your arms to the sky. Good work, you guys. Exhale, hands either side of the front foot. Tuck the back toes under, straighten your right knee. Send your left arm to the sky for easy twist. 2 more breaths here. 1 more inhale. As you exhale, look down, left hand on outside of the left foot. Lift your hips a little, send your left leg high to the sky for 3-legged dog. And exhale, down dog. Stay here, take a flow with me. Inhale, forward if you're flowing. Exhale, vinyasa. Inhale, lift it up. Shoulders back, heart up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath in. And take a breath out. Allow the big toes to touch. Send your left leg to the sky once again. As you exhale, place your left foot in between your hands. Turn your right heel in and down. Windmill the right arm up. Come up, warrior 2. Inhale, stretch your left knee. Exhale, bend that left knee. Good. And again, inhale, we stretch. Exhale, we bend. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Flip your left palm to the sky. Exhale, reverse warrior. Maybe take that bind. 2 more breaths here. Keep opening up through the left side body. Listening to the sounds in the world within you and the world around you. Inhale, come back up, warrior 2. Place your left elbow to left thigh, right arm up and over. Take another 2 breaths here. Place your left hand on the inside of your left foot if that feels better. 1 more breath. Good work, you guys. On your next exhale, look down to the left foot. Place your right hand down. Start to walk your hands to the long end of your mat. Inhale, lengthen, look forward and up. And as you exhale, take your crown of the head down towards the earth and slide your hands down either side of your legs, on the outsides of your legs. And keep sending the crown down towards the earth. Nice strong legs here, so really keep those thighs engaged. And with the strength of your arms, push yourself through. So imagine you can push your chest through those legs. Keep pushing the weight into the outside edges of your feet. And keep taking a little more weight into the toes. 1 more breath here. Exhale it out completely. Gorgeous. Inhale, look forward and up. As you exhale, let's walk the hands all the way to the back end of your mat. Hands either side of your right foot. Lower the left knee down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Going for a twist. Inhale. So right foot is forward. Left elbow to your right thigh. Inhale, we lengthen. Exhale, we find that twist. Beautiful. Keep staying here. Keep pushing that right hand into the left. Wonderful. Take 2 more nice deep breaths. Last one, inhale. And as you exhale, look down to the right foot, hands either side, tuck the back toes under. Let's go ahead and send your right leg high to the sky for 3-legged dog. Exhale, down dog. Stay here, take a flow. If you're flowing, inhale, come forward. Exhale, vinyasa. Inhale, we lift up, shoulders back. Exhaling, down dog. Take a breath in. Exhale, blubber the lips, let something go. Inhale, send your right leg to the sky once again. Exhale, place your right foot in between your hands. Turn your left heel in and down. And then go ahead, windmill your left arm up, followed by the right. Beautiful. Stretch your right leg. Exhale, bend it. And again, inhale, we stretch. Exhale, we bend. In the last one, inhale. And exhale. Flip your right palm to the sky. Exhale, reverse warrior. So lean away from your right knee. Maybe sneak your left hand around and grab hold of that right thigh for a bind if that feels good. 2 more breaths here. Gorgeous. On your next inhale, come back to warrior 2. Right elbow to right thigh, left arm up and over, stay here. Or maybe place your right hand on the inside of your right foot if that feels good for you. And wherever you are, just listening to the sound of your own breath. Listening to whatever is in your heart. 1 more breath here. Go ahead, look down to the right foot. Start to walk your hands to the long end of the mat. All 10 toes pointing forward. Inhale, you look forward and up. Exhale, go a little bit deeper. Now stay here. Hands on the outer edges of your legs. Or interlace the hands behind you. And send your arms up and over towards the earth. And then go ahead and slow your breath right down. And see if you can listen to the sound of your own heart beating. Noticing how much energy you take in with each inhale. And appreciating all of that which your body naturally releases as you exhale. You're doing so great, guys. Stay here for another 2 breaths. Nice big breaths here. 1 more inhale. Exhale out completely. Go ahead, release the hands down. Inhale, look forward and up. This time as you exhale, turn your heels in and down. Toes out, send your arms up. And exhale, bend both knees. Inhale, stretch your knees, arms up. Exhale, bend your knees, hands to heart. Inhale, arms out and up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Beautiful. Inhale, arms out and up. As you exhale, take all that energy from the sky into the mind, into the mouth, and into the heart. And again, send it all the way up. And then bring that clarity to the mind, the kindness to the mouth, and the love into your heart. 1 more inhale, arms up. Exhale, send all that beautiful golden light for your entire body. Gorgeous. And then from there, blink your eyes open, extend your arms out. There we go. Look over to the front of your mat. And then start to rotate. So you're coming into a high lunge at the front of your mat. Beautiful. And then from there, lower the right knee down, hands to heart, coming for that twist. Inhale. Left foot is forward, right elbow to the left thigh. Inhale, we lengthen. Exhale, we find that twist. And maybe keep sending your hips a little further forward, going a little deeper into that twist. 2 more breaths here. Keep listening to the sound of your own heartbeat. 1 more breath. 1 more sigh out. Look down to the left foot. Place your hands either side of your left foot. Tuck your right toes under. Send your left leg to the sky for 3-legged dog. Exhale, down dog. Let's take our final vinyasa, you guys. Inhale, come forward, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, lift it up, shoulders back. And as you exhale, we meet back up in downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Big sigh out. Inhale, come on to tiptoes. Exhale, bend your knees, look beyond the hands. Jump to the front of your mat. Inhale, lengthen to a flat back. Exhale, full forward and down. From there, bend your knees and come all the way down to seated. Take your hands behind your thighs and roll down for 10, 9, 8, 7. Squeeze your core. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it here. Extend your arms forward. Push and pulse with me for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Feel that core. 3, 2, 1. Hold. And release it down. Take a breath in through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth. Walk your feet towards your sit bones. Palms either side. And the heels are hip distance apart. Squeeze your glutes. Lift your hips to the sky. Go ahead and interlace your hands underneath yourself or open up through the chest. Send your hips and the chest to the sky. Take another 2 breaths here. Really breathing into your ribs, you guys. You're doing amazing. 2 more breaths. 1 more. Beautiful. And then go ahead, release your hands and roll all the way down upper spine, middle spine, and lower spine. Beautiful. Some of you are going to want to extend your legs out and just go into Shavasana, and that's great. If you want to take plow pose, Halasana, and it feels okay, send your legs over the head. And then interlace your hands once again if your toes are touching the floor. But if your toes are in the sky, make sure your hands are on either side of your spine instead. And then go ahead, close your eyes, fall in love, and rest there. Just listening to the sound of your own heart beating. And allow the sense of hearing to right now become extremely magnified. Allow your sense of hearing to take you into a space of deep love and deep gratitude for all of your life experiences. And make a promise to yourself today to really truly listen, not from the ego, not from fear, but listen from your heart space, the energy center known as Anahata. Listen with compassion, listen with love, and listen to learn, and listen with forgiveness. If you're in Halasana plow pose, start to gently come all the way out. And then we're all going to meet just lying down, completely relaxing, feet flopping out to the side, palms facing up to the sky. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Big sigh out through the mouth. And then as you lie here, this time see yourself walking into a beautiful garden of roses. The roses has an infinity with your 4th chakra, the center of the heart. So as you're walking around in this wonderful rose garden, there's a real sense of balancing your heart, of knowing and listening to your heart, for your heart knows you better than anyone else. And then find that perfect space for you within this wonderful rose garden. Go over to that rose bush that smells the best for you and see if you can almost listen to the song that the roses are singing. And sit by them now, watching all of their beautiful colors and feeling the scent in the air of these different wonderful rose flowers. And over the horizon, the sun is now starting to set as the day is turning into night. And this is a safe space for you to once again come into a space of balance of mind, body, and spirit. So if it feels right for you, you can place your hands to your heart now. Once again, making that commitment to yourself to truly listen from a space not of the ego, but from a space of the heart. We're going to close our practice today with a little quote. And it goes, "To love is to learn the song of your beloved and to sing it back when they have forgotten. To love is to learn the song of your beloved and to sing it back when they have forgotten." You're welcome to stay here for as long as you have time for, but otherwise start to deepen your breath. Move toes and fingers, And in your own time, find your way back up into seated. And today we're just going to close in silence, listening to the sound of our own heartbeats. So let's take one breath in and one breath out. I wish you love and light. Thank you so much for joining. Namaste, everyone.